Oh, uh-oh.
There we go!
Toros got fans like this?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you're enjoying this live stream from home or wherever you may be watching. Having your snacks, popcorn, chips, whatever it may be. We have playing today Toros in red and Fairfax in black. It's already 1-0 Toros. So Sharif, with these semi-finalists we have this season, how do you think the competition is?
Competition looks good. I mean, definitely you can see both teams want to be in the final. You know, they both came out, you know, really good squads we see here today. They both look like they're fresh, ready to play a full game. I mean, ultimately it's going to come down to, you know, who can play the best as a unit. You know, we just saw Toros go up in the 13th minute. So definitely Fairfax, you know, the pressure is on them to get a goal back to try to even things out. But do you think Toros is going to sit back, or do you think they're going to try to go for more?
I think they're going to try and go for more. I think both teams are going to try and attack with the utmost abilities. I don't think either team is going to try and sit back in this game. We both know from previous games that these teams like to play fast-paced on the wing. They got fast players, play quick passes, and we all know that all these players are equipped with the abilities to do so.
I mean, last week, you know, we saw Fairfax on the live stream. You know, saw free kick goals coming in like crazy. I mean, I think it was like almost three free kick goals that Fairfax scored. So they definitely have that sort of threat, and I'm interested to see if Toros is going to be on the lookout, trying not to concede any free kicks, because they know that Fairfax has a lot of clinical players that can finish those off easily.
Absolutely, you know, it's part of the game plan. Fairfax could be looking to try and, you know, get on nerves of the opposition, try and win a free kick. Like you said, they scored 3 last week, so maybe they're planning on trying to score more today.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this is going to be an exciting game. I think we're going to see goals coming in. Honestly, these two teams are known for attacking and racking up goals when they're on it and they're clicking. So let's see what happens. Exciting game ahead.
Most definitely. Electrifying. So here we saw Toros on the wing right now. Oh, he's going for a cross. Oh, well defended by Fairfax. It came back to a Toros player. Crosses it back. Goes for another.
They're trying to do the 1-2 there.
Lovely skill there by Toros. Slowing it down, control the tempo. Lovely ball. Fairfax well defended. We just received live update that VA United is scored and is 1-0 against Dale. You can see Fairfax on the counter. Are they going to do some?
Just tripped over his own feet there. That looked like a really dangerous attack there. Honestly, Fairfax looks like they really want it. They're really trying to equalize. Things are getting pretty intense here.
And it's just like we said, we think both teams are going to go for it. We don't think any of them are going to try and sit back. So we'll definitely see a lot of opportunities this evening. Here we go, Toros unleashed a through ball.
That's a fantastic save.
Brilliant save. Is that Toros with the corner? Yes, it is. Toros wins themselves a corner.
That speed just on the wing, honestly, that was fantastic. You could see that, you know, it looked like he still had more speed in him, and he wasn't even going at 100%. I think he was looking for maybe some support down in the center, but he could have taken that defender on 100% and just, you know, cut inside, you know, went for that bottom right corner.
Definitely, but you know, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. We still have 70 minutes on the clock.
Exactly. Got plenty of time. It's a good corner. Oh, just couldn't reach that. Looks like it's a goal kick for Fairfax. Fairfax moving the ball nicely there, just keeping possession.
Yeah, you can definitely see the chemistries between these guys. They've definitely played with each other for a while. They know where to be.
Oh, it's an ambitious attempt. Very ambitious. I mean, imagine if that got in. That would have been.
Yeah, it looks like
beautiful.
The keeper was off his line. Tried to bang one in.
Listen, with that amount of power, even if he was on his line, I mean, who knows what kind of chance he would have had saving that. Looks like Fairfax is getting the play started with the goalie just still coming back on the field.
That's not a very smart thing to do.
Very a little dangerous there. Shows their eagerness to get the play started.
Brilliant defensive play by Fairfax. You can definitely see Fairfax given. We have a chance here by Toros.
Oh, unfortunate.
So I was going to say, you can definitely see the pressing by Fairfax. They're not giving Toros any time to think about on the ball.
I mean, That's true, but you could also see Toros doing the same thing back. I mean, it's actually pretty interesting. These teams, I'd say, are pretty evenly matched. These are the same two teams that made it to the APL final in the last season, and so I think both these teams know how capable each other are. So definitely interested to see how they're going to come out today.
You could say we're in for a treat.
Good movement there.
There's a counter by Fairfax.
Oh,
He's
that's
through on goal.
almost there.
Just a tad bit too far for him to reach for that.
Oh, good dribbling there. Good strength from Fairfax. Oh, quick feet. One back by Fairfax. Now they're on the counter.
Charging up the field.
Oh,
They get wide. Back here. Fairfax wins the throw in. See what they can do with it. Toros playing it safe to their keeper. You know, it looks like they're just sticking to the original game plan, what they did at the passing game for both these teams.
yeah, you can tell Toros definitely have that organization in them. You know, they sort of have an idea of where each other are. So looks like they're getting off to a good start here. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, he's a
They're through. Oh,
good effort by the Toros player.
ball goes out for a goal kick.
That was almost a perfect through ball, would you say?
That was exquisite. I think it took a deflection off one of the Fairfax defenders, but goalie did well there, coming off his line quickly. Otherwise, he would have been through on goal. That Toros forward.
It looks like Fairfax are lining up a double substitution.
Ooh. Looks like Toros is giving instructions to their forward, telling them he had some time, should have played the ball a little gentler, maybe taken a touch, look for a teammate.
Fairfax switching up the field. Looks like Fairfax is trying to play the possession game.
Yeah, I definitely think they trying to slow things down. Looks like they're not able to. I think Toros is really choking them a little bit, at least in the midfield game. But yeah, Fairfax, I think they definitely have that ambition to try to control the midfield a bit more, but they're not able to do so.
You know, as the game goes on, we'll see players start to get tired and, you know, more opportunities start to arise.
Yeah, definitely. I think that right there, I mean, you know, Fairfax midfield's been a little sloppy. They've been losing the ball, you know, simple passes. Here we have a chance for Toros.
Well defended by Fairfax. Toros with a neat and tidy pass into the penalty box. But well defended by Fairfax. Toros with the corner. Puts it deep. Well defended by Fairfax. Good pressuring by Fairfax defender. Toros come out with a throw it.
Looks like we got a substitution.
Look how compact Fairfax is. I'd say they're well disciplined defending, wouldn't you say?
I mean, definitely. I think, you know, they do defend well when they need to. I think the question is, can they do that transition and create some chances? I think that's going to be the ultimate decider here, especially now that they're a goal down.
Toros able to keep the ball.
1-0. Toros. Yeah.
Oh, awful mistake. And is it going to be 2-0?
Took too long there.
Defenders came back in time. Give the goalkeeper a backup. Well defended.
Yeah, Toros definitely are. It looks like they're taking their chances for granted. Definitely could have been 2-0 here. But the thing is, Toros, you know, they are getting the chances. And I don't know if we could say the same about Fairfax right now. You know, Toros is able to dominate. I think some of the possession, of course, it's still the 30th minute. So we'll see how things change as the game grows. But as of now, it looks like Toros does have the upper hand.
Absolutely. Anything can happen this evening.
Good
Lovely
skill
footwork
there.
by the Toros player. Fairfax counter. Good step by the Toros player. Ooh.
Wasteful. That's just wasteful there.
It was an ambitious outside the foot pass. Fairfax going for the long ball.
Oh shit.
Looks like the Fairfax player was pushed by the Toros player.
Quick restart.
Fairfax going for the quick restart.
One back.
And the Toros is not even giving them
He sets them
breathing
through.
up. Oh, it was called offside. And even if that was offside, he should have put that at the back of the net. Don't you agree?
I would agree.
It looks like he got a yellow for taking that attempt.
I mean, yeah, the whistle did blow, way before he took that shot. So that's spot on there by the ref.
Fairfax going short this time. Try and keep the possession. Offsides on the Toros attacker. Fairfax choose to play it quick. Playing it but safe. Back to the defender.
Oh. Toros on the attack. Toros with a through ball down the wing. He's going to take it. He's cutting in. Takes a shot. Goes wide.
I don't know if that was a shot, to be honest with you, Sharif. I think it was going for a
That was
cross.
definitely a shot. It was a good run. Definitely Toros looking threatening on the attack. You could tell that they really, they're looking for that goal. They just, the final finishing is just not there. But, they're giving it everything they've got. So, they're going to grow into the game and definitely, maybe put some of those chances away.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Toros, I think this is the fourth time they come down the left wing. It seems to be like they find the space behind the left
Seems
side.
to be working. It seems to be working for them. That's good work there from that midfielder. Toros on the attack with a through ball.
Toros keeping the possession, choosing to go back. Restart.
Toros regains possession. Now it's
Fairfax
Fairfax.
gets back the ball. They're on the counter. Let's see if they can do something with this.
That's a
He
good
tries
through
to go in the
ball.
way.
That's a great ball there.
That was a great
That's
ball.
a great ball.
The defender was just a tad bit faster than the winger.
I think Fairfax are growing back into the game a little bit. I think they're realizing that they can make those chances. They just have to keep working on it. Goes out for a throw. Toros have been a bit wasteful with their chances. Do you think they're going to regret it later, Hamdan?
Absolutely. I mean, Fairfax are not a team that are to be taken lightly. They're not coming up with the opportunities right now, but we're well aware that what they're capable of. So, if Toros start to become complacent,
Yeah,
bite back.
that is very true. That's good dribbling there. One back by Toros. Toros has numbers. Toros is going up. Down on that left wing.
Again.
He's coming in, cutting inside.
Cuts in.
Oh, is he going to shoot?
Go for the
He takes a shot.
Oh,
Very wide of the target.
it was a wild slice at the ball. You know, it was a good drive in, but it didn't look like he was completely controlled the ball at the end.
They like I said before, they are looking threatening. They are looking to make those chances. It's just that final third, the finishing. It's just not there yet. So, they did have one chance where they were clinical, but other than that, they really need to get those shots on target. I mean, it could be a totally different game. Get just 2 of those shots on target, someone gets a rebound. Totally different game there. Good work by that Fairfax midfielder.
Here we see Fairfax open up the play. Charging up the middle, chooses to go out wide.
That's a good ball.
It's a good ball. He's going to go for the cross, or tries to go for a low cross into the penalty box, but well defended by Toros.
Toros is on the counter again. It's very back and forth.
Now
Toros
he's down
is
the
coming
right
in.
wing.
That's a
Chooses
low
to go
ball
low.
in. That's a good clearance by the Fairfax defender.
That's good communication in the defense.
Very well done. You think Fairfax is going to start maybe doing some tactical changes to try to combat that left side that Toros keeps coming down?
Yeah, I mean, look, we have a sub actually happening as we speak, and it's on the left side, as you see. So there might be some changes that are happening on the bench right now to accommodate that Toros attacking down the left side. Just a bit too deep with the cross from Toros. Fairfax get the ball back. Good dribble by the Fairfax player.
They're through.
Down the left wing again.
Again.
Sharif, it's that final passing. I think Fairfax are just not getting it right tonight.
They're, it looks like they are also relying on their left side as well. Very similar to Toros. They just, they're missing that one pass that can get them through, and they just need one chance. They finish it, and it's 1-1. Well done by that Toros midfielder. He's driving through. He's looking for that through ball.
We were talking about that left side. Look at how open it is.
Look at that.
From the Fairfax defense. Now he's down the right wing. Chooses to go back to his midfielder. Good passing by Toros. Anna's through on goal. Is he going to finish that?
Oh, he scuffs the shot.
Again.
Very unfortunate. They are making those chances. That cannot be denied.
They must be getting more flustered as more chances are being wasted.
And you can tell, I don't think they enjoy wasting chances. I don't think anybody does.
Fairfax tried to play the ball out of defense, but Toros pressing them and winning the ball back. Sharif, it's almost halftime. What do you think these two teams' halftime team talk is going to be?
Well, I definitely know what the halftime talk for Toros is going to be.
Oh, Toros, lovely through ball. He's going to finish that. Oh, brilliant save. And the rebound. Oh, he doesn't get that in time.
Very, very close there.
Good play by Fairfax. You know, they're definitely getting into the moves.
Definitely.
Now it's halftime. Now back to that question, Sharif. What do you think the halftime team talks are going to be?
Honestly, I definitely think that they're going to be talking specifically for Toros. They're going to be talking about the finishing. I think that's something that they definitely were not anticipating being a problem, but it definitely looks like they need to finish their chances. So we will see what the halftime talk will entail.
Is audio out?
We have Fadi joining us this evening. What are your thoughts so far, Fadi?
I mean, obviously, two competitive teams. I like what I'm seeing from both teams. Both teams really, really want it. I think Toros is rushing it a little bit on the third, and I think on the other side, in the final third, Fairfax just isn't finding that critical pass. I think the second half, though, I think Fairfax is going to come out strong. I think Toros will play really hard D. I really see an even game, guys, for the second half.
Just first 30 seconds of the second half, we can see Fairfax, they're up their passing game. Looks like they're settled down now.
And Toros they're athletic enough to keep up with Fairfax for at least another 45. So we'll just see if Fairfax can finally string a couple passes together. Now, another thing I've noticed, kind of in the midfield battle, that first touch is really key to start building that possession. And I feel like both teams really are lacking today in that first touch in the middle of the park.
Yeah. Here's Fairfax, and I think they win themselves a corner.
Going a little harder, Hamdan.
Never mind. I think that's a throw-in.
They're up in the tempo for sure. Let's just see how long they can retain this.
That was definitely a very effective halftime team talk, I should say.
Did you go down and talk to them?
I'll take the credit though.
It's a nice long throw. See, touch.
Yeah, that's a Fairfax corner.
Another corner. Okay.
They definitely look like the Fairfax we're used to now.
Oh, for sure. Fairfax is usually very possession-based team. They're very clinical. Tonight, I mean, it looks like they're coming back.
Good header, the deep cross. Oh, brilliant header.
You see, the play's coming here. It's coming back. It's coming back. You see now, Toros definitely senses that Fairfax is in the game. They're letting them know early on, we're here to fight. It's 1-0. Game's not over. It's not over by any means.
Definitely. And me and Sharif talked about this earlier in the first half. I doubt either of these teams are going to back down. Both of them are going to come out with full force. And here we can see Fairfax picking up the tempo.
Yeah, another long throw. There's a lot of moisture in the air today. I feel like there's a lot of guys slipping. I didn't go out on that pitch today to see if the surface is a little wet or not. But
yeah, you
a lot of players are slipping today, huh?
You think they watered the turf enough? Good shielding there.
Maybe we should get a fieldsman, huh?
Yeah, we should. Maybe we should get a kitman to go with the coach, huh? Yeah, Toros now realizing that Fairfax is playing too much in their half, trying to push the team up now. They're going to try to counter here. No.
Well defended by Fairfax.
Yeah, I think the game, guys, today it's going to get one in the midfield. I mean, both defenses, both are allowing a lot of chances to be created, and the attack is honestly missing on both sides. I think that the game's going to be decided in the midfield in the second half. Plays.
It looks like both teams like to play on this left wing for some reason. There's a lot of opportunities coming down that left wing.
Must be a frightening job to play right back for one of these teams.
Yeah. Let's see if Fairfax is going to be able to sustain this pressure, and maybe if they're going to be able to equalize. What do you guys think? I mean, Do you think Toros is going to stay defensive in the second half and maybe just sit on their goal and settle for that 1-0 scoreline, or what do you think?
I mean, if I'm Toros, I don't sit back. I mean, Fairfax is more than capable, and they showed that in the first half. They can get a goal if they just string one nice pass, and
that's a good delivery there.
See, that's a good one right there, but it looks like a foul or offside's called.
Toros is now on the break.
Toros' mentality is they just keep coming after you. I keep coming after them, after the other team. Just keep going for it, man. You can't settle, especially in a semifinal. Anything can happen. I mean, we've seen in the past in the playoffs, teams can score 2 to 3 goals, in a matter of minutes.
Absolutely. This game's still very open. I mean, anything could happen.
No, it looks like Toros are a bit flustered with how Fairfax are coming out in the past 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
This could be just second half sort of. You have that energy, you have that initial bit of adrenaline. But the question is if they're going to be able to sustain that high level of energy throughout the second half, or are they just going to expend, everything they've got in these first couple of minutes. It's definitely going to be a test of. We have a chance here.
Chance.
Goes for the shot.
Just wide of the target. Great attack, great shot. That's more of the quality that Toros needs here. More shots that are closer to the target. More of that is definitely going to, lead to good things for Toros.
And for the neutral fan here, Fairfax tonight has their star striker, Conor Mcmurray, playing in goal.
Definitely, I think, Fairfax, they need to show that they do have that quality that can, put them into the finals. Toros now with a good string of passes. Good movement there.
There we go. Looks like Toros are getting back in the game.
Very quick feet there.
And the referee brings out a yellow for that. That Toros player is a tough cookie, isn't he?
I mean, that was definitely a rough tackle. With that movement, he could have kept going to the goal and, maybe even taken a shot there or strung together a couple passes. The Toros still do look very threatening. I don't think that they are going to be sitting on that one goal. I think they're going to be, going at it, maybe not with everything they have, just to stay conservative and a little bit defensively minded to protect that goal that they have. But let's see what they're going to do there. I think they might be going for a cross here, possibly. Oh, goes for the shot.
Cheers, Jeff.
A little too much there from the captain.
That was an ambitious attempt.
Very ambitious.
I've taken those, once in a while.
Back in your day, 15, 20 years ago.
You mean 15 days ago?
Yeah, we should have a commentator's testimonial game. Yeah. Who would you guys invite?
I think
Zidane?
I'd call up Neymar.
Neymar, definitely.
He'll bring his pal Messi along with him.
Yeah.
Both in PSG.
Adrian Kishin here. Is he going to take a shot? No.
It's a wide.
Decides to go wide.
Anthony Solorzano.
Can we get a good cross in?
Okay, no.
Goes for the
All
fake.
right. Alex
pass
gonna
outside
take
the box.
shot. Too wide.
We have a live update from the other semifinal game. VA United has beaten Dale FC 1-0. VA United will be going to the finals. The winner of this game will be playing VA United in the finals. What a matchup. Both teams definitely had quality. VA United and Dale would have been a fantastic game to watch. The final will definitely be a big spectacle. I think it will be a beautiful game to watch. Fairfax there trying to be quick, collected cleanly by Toros, and now they're pushing back wide. Toros now on the break.
Coming down the lane again, he's going to go for the cross. Yes, he does. Oh, it's pitched
Goes a
too
bit
deep.
wide.
That's a Fairfax goal.
Goal kick.
Stole the words right out of my mouth, sure.
Cheers, Jeff. So we're reading our live YouTube comments right now. We have a fantastic audience. We will address all of those comments very shortly. We have a comment from Dino saying bring back Dino as a commentator. We'd love to, absolutely. We will definitely consider that in the future. It will be decided by a fan vote, so up to discussion.
I'm not sure if I think I'm doing a great job.
I think we're doing a
we
great
ran out of
job.
his contract.
Toros now dangerous. He puts it in at the bar, and the defender puts it out for a corner. What a chance! What a chance from Toros. Toros looking very dangerous, shaking up Fairfax to the brim.
They're getting closer by every chance. You can see, the coach has definitely told them about all those opportunities they're missing.
Definitely, whatever he said at that halftime talk is working. Mickey Sarhan saying Toros is killing it.
I don't think Toros are killing it. I think both teams are killing it.
Both teams are definitely in it, but you could tell Toros has a lot of the chances and a lot of the more dangerous chances of that. Mickey. Dale did lose, unfortunately. Not sure what hashtag Tiger Mafia is. Tiger Mafia FC. Maybe we'll see them in the Prem in the future.
Fairfax keeping the ball.
Cleared by the defender. Toros playing smart. Fairfax getting hungrier and hungrier every minute that passes. I can feel the tension from both teams. I definitely think they've grown into the game, and they definitely are hungry for a goal. Both teams. Foul here for Fairfax.
Yeah, we're starting to see more fouls start to occur. I think both teams are
Definitely.
maybe getting a bit too excited to try and grab that second goal for Toros or first goal for Fairfax.
For sure. And to everybody in our YouTube live chat, send us your score predictions, and whoever can predict the score, we will give you a shout out. So let's see how good you guys are. Good ball in. Collected easily by the Toros goalkeeper.
Here's Toros charging up the middle. Off to the right back.
Quick feet.
Bringing it up down the right hand side. Let's go for a cross.
Oh. And he had everything right there except for the cross.
You'd expect
this
more
guy
quality
has been-
from there. I think,
he's been running up and down that right side.
Yeah, I mean, at training, I'm sure they run those crosses, a lot, and surely you'd expect a little bit more there.
Yeah, Anthony Sorzano, what a great guy.
Goal kick here for Fairfax.
Abdul here coming off.
Yeah, we start to see here more substitution starting to come and keep these players, give them a break and keep them fresh.
For sure. I definitely think, getting that rotation is good to make sure that none of the players get injured, especially if they are looking to be in the final next week, fit with all their players. So we'll see how this plays out. Very, very, very close there.
It's a good save by the Fairfax keeper.
Fairfax now trying to build up the play. Can they get something going here? Good clearance by the Toros defender.
Fairfax playing it back, deciding to keep the possession. Sort of an ambitious run by that defender. Could have maybe laid it off to his midfield compatriot. And here we see Fairfax coming up the right wing. Decides to go for a cross, but deflects it off the Toros player.
Fairfax, they're asking for the foul.
What do you think about Sharif? I think that should have been a foul.
What I can say is Toros is now on the break and they're going through. The goalkeeper comes out, cleans it up
touch.
very cleanly, very clean.
Heavy touch by that Toros player.
Great off of his line, that Fairfax goalkeeper.
It looks like Toros are starting to have heavier touches. The passing game is there's a bit of frustration in it. Do you think that frustration is coming from Fairfax starting to get into the game more?
I don't know if they are getting into the game more from what I'm seeing, because it seems like every move from the midfield to the final third is getting thwarted by Toros, but the pressing from Fairfax higher on Toros' defense is definitely giving Toros a bit more trouble. So, we'll see which strategy is going to end up working for Toros.
I mean, that's a good point of view. I hope you don't fire me, but I will have to disagree with you. I mean, in the last 10 minutes, I think Fairfax had 5 opportunities. That's more than they've had in the entire first half.
That's true. We'll see. YouTube viewers, let us know, what are your thoughts? Which team is playing better right now?
Here's Fairfax coming up the wing. Looking to play his forward in. Brilliantly defended by Fairfax. I mean, that goes out for a goal kick.
We are getting a message from our YouTube viewers asking, who is the British dude on the mic?
That will remain undisclosed for now.
I will disclose that then. This is a friend we flew out from England specifically to commentate on our games. He's a great friend of mine, known him for a long time. He played for Brighton, and now he's here working very closely with APL to make sure that we are the best league in the DMV. Thank you very much.
No, thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
Other than the drafters.
I think it's starting to be more tension between these two teams.
You could see it. I think what might be happening is teams might be getting a little bit tired.
I mean, definitely. I think with this humidity, it makes it harder for the players to catch a breath. So there's definitely more fatigue. How do you think this evening is planning out, Fadi? Do you think we're going to see another goal or two tonight?
I mean, from a neutral point of view, I mean, I would love to see an even game. I'd love to see Fairfax, tie it up. I feel like both teams have been, kind of reckless in the final third. Like I mentioned before. I honestly think, that I think the next team that scores is probably going to win the game.
I mean, as you can hear from the bench, these players are starting to get more frustrated from the referee. I mean, we're focusing on these two teams, but also this referee team. We think this humidity and as the game goes on.
I think the weather's fine. I think the crew has they've done an excellent job. Game hasn't been much in it besides a couple of missed chances and a couple of missed passes.
Absolutely, I think an excellent job is an understatement here. Good passing by Fairfax. Playing the possession game. Fairfax bringing up the ball into the final third. I think the passing into the final third have been, a bit subpar lately.
I definitely think Fairfax, relax a little bit more with their passing. Try to just keep that possession, get the chemistry going. Keeping it simple with the basics. And then build up the attacking threat. I think that might work out for them the best. As of now, you could see, Toros is not giving Fairfax a lot of time. You could see the pressure immediately. You have two players on you, and you have to, react very
nice
quickly.
Looks like he lost his shin pad there.
See, Fairfax, they have the right idea. It's just actually doing it. I mean, they just can't execute it. I'm almost sitting here waiting for them to execute something, but Toros is just playing their game.
Well, what we did see from Fairfax from before is they just need one or two chances and they can put it in.
They do.
So,
He decides to go wide. Well read by Toros.
We have here Coach Luis chiming in to the comments saying Toros is attacking better, but Fairfax's final ball to the attacking third is poor. Coach Luis, we agree with you 100%. Great take on that. We also have Liam saying Toros are playing their usual style, winning style. And yes, they are actually winning 1-0. Los Toros is winning 1-0.
I think both teams are trying to play their winning style tonight. They both want to go to the finals.
It's just a good fight. I love when referees let, a call like that sometimes can get called. You've seen it called, but
Yeah,
I love when they let them play. I love to see them. The game just keep going on, especially when it comes down to critical times like this in the game. You want to stop the game as less as you can.
Fairfax is looking more attacking. I could definitely see them being more dangerous.
They're definitely getting the
The
passing
flow.
down. It's just the final touch.
APL might need to look for a ball boy. There's so many balls going out here.
Reach out to us if.
Yeah.
Thank you for interrupting me. As I was saying, Fairfax, they're getting that final ball, and it's just that final touch before they get that shot away.
But you know what? I am looking at Fairfax, and I'm seeing a more confident team now. And I'm seeing Toros. You could see them definitely, a defensive unit, and a unit that definitely does not want to risk their goal lead that they have.
Oh, brilliant ball. Down the wing.
Puts it in.
It's cross.
Just
But
about
no
over.
one is there to receive it.
Toros now with the counter. He's looking for support. Good hold-up play there. Toros with a safe approach to recycle the possession. Very smart play by Toros.
Beautiful football. Beautiful.
All around.
Well done there. Fairfax trying to win the ball back there with the double team. What can Toros do here?
Looks like they're going to go out wide to the winger.
Great ball there.
Choose to put a cross in. Deep.
What a play.
Well
From
defended by Fairfax. They read that run into the wing. But hey, Toros come again. They still have the ball.
Puts it
They
in.
put in that cross.
Toros has got numbers.
Ooh, that Toros play
Ooh,
got into the
clearance.
first, but
Goalie comes
well read
out.
by the goalie.
Fairfax now looking for something to get back. Fairfax trying to keep it in. Goes out for a throw-in. Liam, thank you. We appreciate the kind comments. CR Lobo 10. To answer your question, the person who won the other semifinal, the team that won the other semifinal is VA United. They beat Dale 1-0, and the final will be between VA United and the winner of this game. A lot of complaints here about the referee decision about whether it's a goal kick or a corner.
I would have to disagree with that one. I think that Fairfax touched that last, and I think that should be a corner.
Well, we will.
You can definitely see the
We
fatigue
will,
kicking
we will
in all
take a look
parties.
at the video and decide to see which was the right call.
Good feet by the Fairfax player. Try to get away from that. Fouled by Toros. Get themselves a breather, but they decide to take that quickly. Couldn't keep that close. Oh, and here Fairfax. Oof. Almost a blunder by Toros defender. Fairfax were almost through on goal. 1-1.
We have here Mickey saying that Toros needs a Lukaku. Not sure what that means.
Jeff.
If by a Lukaku you mean like a strong finisher, I can assure you Toros does not have that problem. Maybe in the first half they might have. What player, let's say you could pick any player from the world right now, only one player that you could put into one of these teams to ensure a win, which player would you put for which team? Let us know in the comments.
How about you chime into that, Sharif? What do you think?
Well, I
What player would you go
have
for?
something in my head right now. I just don't want to give it away. I want to see what the viewers are thinking. I have my votes already in.
Let me guess. Can I take a guess?
You can take a guess.
Let me see. Mohamed Salah.
Well, you know, it is a coincidence that he does wear red, so he would do well on Toros just on the fact that he could pass very quickly, just knowing where they're at. But yeah, I think Salah maybe for Toros, for Fairfax. You know, for Fairfax
I got two players in mind.
For Fairfax, let me tell you who I think Fairfax needs. I don't know about
maybe
Eric
Harvey
Lamela.
Elliott.
You know, Harvey Elliott is a brilliant player. I think he would.
But the
definitely
player that
bring-
I mean, yeah, coming from a Liverpool fan.
But here's the thing, though.
He's
Fairfax, I think, need that
his playing style.
need that attacking mid.
proves it himself.
You know, they need like a maybe like a Coutinho.
I think they need Chiquibeta.
I mean,
A Shika what?
You don't know who Chiquibeta is?
No.
so we are getting some responses from the comments. Mickey's saying Pepe. Pepe for which team? Okay, we have Gabriel Salidas saying Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, the only right answer. Okay, and are they both going on the same team? Which team are those players going on? Let us know. You know, I think Messi would do pretty well in Fairfax. You know,
I think Messi would do well anyway.
yeah, but I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just thinking. You know, thinking out loud. Just the type of player that they would make more use of. Would it be Cristiano or Messi? That's where the thinking is coming from. I think they would make more use out of a Messi, just because Cristiano would require service, right? He would need that ball to come to him perfectly, and I would think, you know,
At this point, I think Fairfax needs anyone not named Timo Werner from the Premier League. So they just need someone to put the ball in the back of the net right now. Almost 10
right?
minutes to go.
Like, here's the thing: Toros is really good with the distribution. They're really good getting the ball right in front of the goal. But yeah, if they had Cristiano Ronaldo, he would put away all those chances.
Absolutely.
Or Lukaku. So Mickey, I think maybe Mickey was right.
Here's another chance.
Timo
Scuffle
Werner.
here. Big scuffle here.
Ooh, that was a big chance.
Timo Werner, if you're chiming into this.
Oh my goodness, we
hold
have
on.
Toros here on the
We have
break.
Toros on the break.
He's through.
It's gonna be
Two
1-1
defenders
versus
catching
goal.
up.
Now
Very
he's gonna be able
excited.
to finish it.
Oh, the goalie does well.
It's a heavy
The goalie
touch.
does well there.
And there's a brilliant.
He didn't even use his hands.
Toros, I think he won with his feet.
The goalie and the player are now getting into a scuffle. What's happening here? The goalie just
What
pushed down the
happened?
player.
What is
They got in
happening
the
there?
face.
And the referee is going to his back pocket. Brings out a yellow.
It's-
I think that's for the goalie.
Was that a yellow card or a red card? What was that?
Yellow.
Yellows to
It's-
both
it's
players.
Yellow to both players.
Oh, red.
And a red.
Never
I
mind.
think the Toros player sees red. That might have been his second yellow.
I think that's a red for the Toros
Maybe
player.
he said something to the referee. I
Were those
really don't know.
Were those two yellows? We will find out, ladies
I
and
think
gentlemen.
he's just really frustrated from the heavy touch he had. He was through 1-1.
we
He knows
don't
that
know.
he should have buried that.
It looks like he said something to the keeper, and the keeper just reacted, which would, I mean, that's what makes sense from the cards. We'll understand obviously more.
Definitely.
post-game.
I definitely think that's a red card. I think the
Yeah,
player's
he's-
coming off.
he's coming
I think
off.
we have a red card for Los Toros. Ladies and
That was
gentlemen,
playing with 10 men.
Toros is playing with 10 men.
This 10 minutes, besides the stoppage time. So let's see what Fairfax can do this.
Can
It gives
Fairfax
opportunity for them.
come back? Fans are getting into this as well, it seems.
We can definitely see the frustrations in the fans as well.
Definitely a lot of frustration here. Fairfax looking like they need to get something back here. What's going to happen?
Yeah, Fairfax building some momentum here.
Definitely. I mean, they definitely would want to capitalize on this opportunity. I don't think they can. They were expecting to get anything like this, but
You don't expect to quit from Toros.
Toros. I mean, they still look threatening even with 10 men. I mean, who knows how much momentum they lost, but I don't know how affected they're going to be. They do have very strong mentalities, but Fairfax as well. They look like they want to capitalize on this.
All they need to do is just to move up.
I think Toros is looking to make some substitutions here, making sure that the players aren't tired, aren't winded.
It looks like they're not playing with a striker.
Well,
They're bringing back.
do they need one? Do they need one? Because they're coming here on the attack. They're coming in strong. Can he put in a shot? Cleaned up cleanly by the goalie. Well done. Well done there by the goalie. Well done.
I want to go back to that Fadi comment about the field. It's a bit moist out there, and I don't think these teams are taking advantage of that. They could be exactly. They could be start shooting from outside the box, or it doesn't have to be.
I don't think the field is wet enough.
I
don't feel like the field is wet enough for them to be able to have a significant advantage. But now we're here.
That was a brilliant ball.
What a through ball. Very well done.
By Toros.
This is an open game. Both teams coming in hot.
Save to the goalie. Chooses it to pump it upfield.
Fairfax trying to get the ball cut out, but Toros continues keeping possession of the ball.
Seems to always be looking for the shot. Doesn't really know what to do.
Well, he's through now. Let's see what happens.
Jesus, very back.
Very smart moves. I think Toros' best bet here is now just to keep that possession, try to do their best to do well defensively. That's exactly what they're doing here. They're keeping possession. I mean, this is Toros needs to do this. I mean, they don't want to, be risky here. Just that clearance right there. That's just showing you the mentality of Toros right now. They don't want to take any risks.
Moving up.
Goal. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Shifted mentality.
Are we gonna have an Allison moment tonight?
Well, we'll see.
Fairfax is gonna need a corner for that one, then.
Yeah. Good, well done there. Good clearance there.
Who's the one that crossed it in? To Allison?
It was Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I didn't see him on the field.
Was it Trent? I think it was Robertson.
No, it's Trent. It was from the right side. Makes more sense.
It was Trent.
I thought it was from the left side. If it was a corner, it was the left side, meaning Robertson.
Actually, you know what? I am mistaken. It was Robertson.
That's right. Fairfax looking for that counter-attack. What are they doing here?
Oh,
player gets taken down.
Is he going to call that?
The ref doesn't call it.
Decides to play on.
Very decisive call there from the ref.
I think that was inside the penalty box.
It was. I don't think. I think the referee. I think the referee maybe thought the player was looking for it. I don't know if there was enough.
The box, I think it's going to need to be a little bit more than that.
Was there enough in the push to take the player down? Is the question. I don't know if the ref thought there was.
I know there's 5 minutes left on the clock besides stoppage time. Are Fairfax doing enough to get back into this?
You can tell that Fairfax is gonna put everything they have into this. I mean, you can tell Fairfax is hungry, and they just want to equalize whatever it takes. The referee confirming that there are 5 minutes left in the time.
Toros doing all they can to slow the game down.
What can Toros do here?
Choosing to hold the ball, try and waste time as much time as they can.
Fairfax now.
And here's a lovely ball down to the left wing. Let's see what Fairfax can do with this.
And now free kick for
Sharif,
Fairfax.
I think that's the free kick area that they've been looking for.
Can
You
this?
know, with
yeah.
earlier in the first half, you've said that Fairfax scored free kicks.
Yeah.
in the last
Can
game.
they take advantage of this? I mean, this same player, Antonio Bustamante, scored 3 free kicks last week. 2 of them in the top left corner. Can he replicate that? Can he replicate
Oh,
that?
and the referee brings out a yellow card for dissent.
Yellow card for Los Toros.
There's definitely seems to be a lot more frustration in the players.
What can Fairfax do here? He puts it in. It goes over. Unfortunate there. I'm sure they were looking for something. Even the rebound, anything on target. He could have done better there. I'm sure he knows that he could have done better there.
Just a reminder for everyone watching, Toros is playing a man down since the 80th minute. And if this score stays the same way as it is, Toros will advance to the final.
That is right. That is correct. And you know, there's still time to be played. There's still 3 minutes, and
Don't forget about the stoppage time as well.
let's see what the referee decides to tack on. But I don't think there were many stoppages. I don't think there were many stoppages other than the red card.
Push, Kato.
I think max 2 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I can see.
Toro's doing well there. Toro's just looking like they have so much energy there. Fairfax now on the counter.
Give it to him!
Fairfax
Come
have
up to the
numbers.
right wing.
He puts it in, but fails to get anything substantial on there. Dispossessed.
Fairfax won it back.
Toro's getting very, very lucky there. Great ball outside the
Great
foot.
ball. You know what Toros going to do with this opportunity?
Toros-
They're going to take it down the wing to the flag.
He's alone now. Dispossessed.
Brilliant tackle by the Fairfax player.
What can
Brings
Fairfax
the ball
do?
back for the team.
What
But
can
now,
Fairfax do?
well, let's see what Fairfax can do with this.
Fairfax with numbers up. What can they do with this?
There's that
Chest
ball.
it down.
Chest it down for his fellow compatriot Fairfax.
Tackle. He puts it in. Shot! Let's go! Fairfax equalizes
There's that clinical.
in the dying moments. Fairfax 1, Los Toros 1. 90th minute.
With a minute left on the clock. Fairfax
What a
finally
game!
found that clinical finish.
What a game! That's exactly what they were looking for, and they've got it. Wow.
You know, as we said, anything can happen from this game. You know, that
This-
goal came from the midfield player.
This came out of nowhere. I mean, that's the thing with Fairfax, and like I told you guys, you know, you do not expect it, but when it comes, it's absolutely it's clinical. You know, how many shots have they had on goal? How many of those were on target? They don't need many shots to get that goal, and they've shown that right here and right now. Toros now with the substitutions. What can happen here?
Toros choosing to play long.
Calls for a penalty here. Player Toros goes down to the penalty box. And the referee blows for full time.
Penalties.
That's penalties. That's penalties. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having penalties.
It goes to penalty?
Penalties, yeah.
Oh.
Second.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we will be going into penalties.
How come win it all? How come الفلوس Well, different season, same result. 1-1 again. Going to penalties. I mean, this is insane.
This is
absolutely
very,
insane.
very intense.
This is all yours. So, a little confusion there, but just to clarifying the rules, that when the opposition team does have a red card, when the game goes to penalties, the other team must kick with the equal number of players as the opposite team. Penalties underway.
I didn't catch that coin toss, but do you know who's going first, Fadi? Is it Toros or Fairfax? We shall see in the next moments. Toros players walking to the halfway line, getting ready for this penalty shootout. And here come the Fairfax players.
All right, so Brendan Hogan, first player up for Toros. So I guess Toros is getting the kick. What do you guys think? Who has the advantage? The one who kicks first or who kicks second?
I think the one who kicks first, definitely.
Definitely?
Definitely. That's why a lot of teams, when they win the coin toss, they ask to kick first.
Go first.
Because they sink that in. You know, they're setting the tone. So.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'd want to take it second. I want to see what the other team is going to do. You know, I feel like it might be less pressure. But let's see the kick here.
Ooh, he puts it in.
Got his hands onto it, but it goes in. It goes in.
Keeper dove the right way, but didn't seem to have a strong enough hand to keep it out.
And Cato up here, walking up, taking that long walk to the penalty kick.
It is a long walk.
He's the first penalty taker for Fairfax. He played a great game today. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I felt like
played a fantastic game.
His defensive work rate on the field and you know his possession is just it's second to none. And he's definitely one of the reasons why they're taking these penalties right now.
Here he is, stepping up for the PK.
Long run.
And it's in.
Brilliantly taken.
What a nice goal. Nice goal.
Calm under pressure.
And we have Alex here, one of the newest additions to Toros this season. Excellent midfielder. Very good command of the ball. Very good IQ of the game. Let's just see if he's going to slot the second one. Quick run up. Easy.
Simple.
Easy to the left.
Puts it in.
No second thoughts. Seems like he just picked his spot and slotted it in.
Chris Campos up to take a penalty. I believe he was one of the players that did miss in the final against Toros.
In the penalty shootout.
In the penalty shootout, so
Let's
we'll
see.
see if he's going to make it tonight.
He does not.
Again!
And it's saved.
Again!
Chance for redemption not taken.
Fantastic work by the goalkeeper there.
Now it's center back Adrian Cushing stepping up to the line. Former Malaga youth player. Takes his time placing the ball on the spot.
Now, just to keep our viewers updated, it is 2-1 to Toros now. Missed chance by Fairfax. Here Toros
kick.
come up again.
Oh, what an excellent
Puts
finish.
it away.
Cool, calm, and collected. What a great finish. And the third taker here, Antonio Bustamante, the league leading goal scorer with 9 goals. Man, if he can take penalties like the way he takes free kicks, this one should go in.
We will find out very shortly. And he puts it away.
Excellent.
Puts it away for Fairfax. Now it's 3-2. And now if Toros scores this, I believe Fairfax still has another chance to come back. Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, so at the moment, Toros is going to have to score all 5, to win the shootout.
Unless
Fairfax
obviously
still has a
Fairfax
chance,
misses the next chance.
Right. If Fairfax misses another one, and Toros puts this one in, then Toros will be through to the final. Nerve-wracking. Fourth kick for Toros.
Dead silence.
And it's in.
He puts it in. What a fantastic shot. great placement.
So cool. Calm and collected. Now this very well may be Fairfax's last penalty kick.
Zach Capel
If they do miss.
They need to score
has
this.
to convert this. He has to,
Has
put
to
this
make
in
this.
to keep Fairfax alive.
He puts it in.
Puts it in.
That's exactly
Very
what
well
Fairfax
taken
needs
penalty.
right now.
Chose his corner.
Fairfax is
Put the
still
power.
in it.
Now.
And now the walking up for the 5th penalty.
If
I
he
mean,
does
guys-
make this, they're through to the final. Toros is through to the final.
Yeah,
Fairfax
listen,
needs to save this.
what a story for the captain to convert this one and take him to the final. Don't want to have another case of the commentator's curse here, but would be an epic ending.
Oh, he misses it! Fairfax is still in it. What scenes are we witnessing here?
Commentator's
What a
curse.
game.
Hey,
Fairfax are still in this.
now it's tied. So is it now sudden death?
Now Fairfax do have to make this for it to go to sudden death. If they do miss, Toros are through to the final. So Fairfax does need to convert this. There's a lot of pressure under that Fairfax player
This
right
is
now.
nerve-wracking right now. What can you do?
Dead silence.
He puts it in. He puts it in.
Well taken penalty.
Very,
Keeper didn't
very
even
well
pick a side
placed.
to jump. He
Very
just
well
thrust it
placed.
from it. Now it does go to sudden death. If Toros makes this and Fairfax misses, Toros are through. If Toros miss and Fairfax make it, Fairfax are through.
Abdul with the kick here. Will we put it in?
He puts it in. The goalie very, very close to saving it.
I think he overextended for that one.
Very,
about you
very
guys,
close
but,
for that.
This is nerve-wracking.
This is honestly,
It's
I mean,
nerve-wracking. I don't want to be any one of these teams going up right now.
just imagine stepping up
I mean,
Putting that ball
absolutely.
down.
I think you've missed every penalty you've taken so far.
in
So
front of 100 fans out here.
I wouldn't want to be you,
That's
Fadi.
not true. That's not true. Remember, Sharif made us lose when we were young.
He puts it in. Very confident from Fairfax. Very confident from Fairfax here.
Anthony Solorzano.
As we can see here, both teams have players with the ability to score penalty kicks. This will go down to the wire.
It's a long run up. The goalie saves it! The goalie saves it! What scenes are we witnessing here? This is absolutely phenomenal. Fairfax with the upper hand.
I don't think that was a brilliantly taken penalty. You know, he went straight down the middle.
You know, the goalie picked the right side though. He had the right positioning. He could have picked the wrong side and easily that could have been a goal.
The goalie can't watch it.
This is
The goalie cannot watch it. I mean, I can't watch
the
it.
goalie
This is,
just cannot fathom the scenes that we're witnessing here.
Last kick.
He puts it in!
Puts it in.
Fairfax!
Guys,
Through to the
Fairfax.
finals! What a game!
What a night.
What a night! What a game!
Could they do it on a cold, rainy night at Stoke?
Well, they did it here, and that's what matters. What a fantastic game. What a crazy game. I did not expect what we just saw here today.
Look at how ecstatic they are.
Wow. Wow. Fairfax through to the finals. They will be playing against VA United. This is APL.
Fought to the last. Both teams have absolutely put everything into this match this evening. I don't think any team will go home upset.
Honestly, that was very, very fantastic game. What a game. I am speechless. I mean,
Hey, summer season of the upsets, man.
This was a game that I don't think anybody of us, could have predicted. Toros, they showed their strength through the game, and we were saying throughout the whole game, Toros is playing amazing. They're playing great. And we asked ourselves, would they regret those chances that they were missing in the beginning?
Absolutely. And
Fairfax came out and they had one chance that was on target, or two chances, and boom, they put one in, and that's it. I mean, that's all they needed. They just went and they got into the penalty kicks, they got into the penalty shootouts, and now you can see here Fairfax celebrating the absolute scenes that we're witnessing here tonight. We will be doing the post-match interviews very shortly. I think we'll try to get in close to the action, to try to get some of these reactions, some of the celebrations.
You need to record them if you're calling. I can't record them. I can record. Let me change. Can you pause it?
And just one last comment, Sharif. The third and fourth seed of the regular season have made it to the finals.
That is fantastic. I mean, that just shows the quality that we have here in this league. I mean, honestly, how could anybody have predicted this? And there we see Fairfax does go through. We're temporarily just going to be showing this, and we're going to get a live feed of the Fairfax bench showing their celebrations very, very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Fairfax and VA United into the APL finals. And now we are getting the live feed here. We are going to be getting the live feed here now.
Do it one more time for turn.
Yeah, the first skit I think was the one where they're in the copy machine place.
Oh, dude, it might have died.
No battery?
Put it on there.
We are getting that live feed now here, ladies and gentlemen. Fairfax FC through to the finals against VA United. Here we have the team sitting in front of the goal celebrating taking some team photos.
Come on. Smiling though. Tried that last time. Thank you. What's up, boys?
Beged, we are live right now.
We're live.
We're live.
I can't practice. Hey, Nico, come in here. Nico.
Yo, the goalie, man. The goalie.
Oh yeah, Connor. Come on, baby.
Beged, what are your initial reactions? Congratulations. You're through to the finals. You will be playing VA United in the finals.
Nice.
They just beat Dale 1-0. What a fantastic performance from you guys. You guys won it the whole game. You know, you came out, you scored when it mattered the most to equalize. You guys showed grit. You showed absolute fearlessness up there on the penalties. I mean, what was going through your minds? How do you feel right now?
I mean, everyone knows we've been up against these guys several times. They're a great team. Dave has a great program. We love playing against these guys. But, you know, we knew it was a mental game. We knew we can keep up. We just had to push for 90 minutes, even if we were down. It didn't matter. Last year in the finals, we were down, and we came up, you know, in the second half and took it to PKs, and we didn't want to rewind that mistake this time. So it really was just a mental game, and just believing in ourselves and believing in our keeper, our man, our best player, Conor Mcmurray.
Connor, tell us, how was the game from your perspective? I mean, you know, we were watching you and we were just thinking, you know, what it's like, you know, looking at Toros' attack. I mean, you came out when you needed to, and you blocked those crucial counterattacks when you had to keep Fairfax in the game. You had a fantastic performance. What was going through your head, and what's going through your head right now?
Well, can't believe it. Haven't played goalie in a while now, but like Begad was saying, Toros are class team, class performance. All of them are class individuals with Dave, and obviously know the game, always put in a fight, and we just didn't want to repeat of last season. So I knew second half we came out hard, got that red card, and we believed even more. Got the goal last 2 minutes and buried our PK. So right now it feels good, and can't wait till next weekend now.
Connor, if you can save a game-winning, or if you can make the game-winning PK save, what else can you do?
We'll see. Maybe score some goals. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
He can win us the whole thing.
Yeah.
I believe in him.
You guys definitely did not repeat what happened last season. You guys showed your true grit, and you definitely came and you got that win. You got those points to take you to the final, and you guys definitely deserve this 100%. Those penalties obviously could have gone either way, but you guys shown that you have what it takes to be in that final. So congratulations, guys. Good luck in the finals.
We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are still tuned in with us, we are still here at Langley Stadium. We are looking at the status of both teams right now. Toros disappointed that they didn't come away with a win. Fairfax obviously ecstatic that they were able to get the win to send them through to the finals. We will be doing post-match interviews for Toros momentarily. Whether or not we will be posting it directly onto the YouTube live stream is still in question, but we will definitely have it up on Instagram. What a fantastic game. What a very, very, very intense game. I think this will conclude our live stream, unless we can get a hold of Dave. If we can get a hold of Dave, maybe we can continue this. All right, to everybody still on the stream, we're going to be ending it now. We'll be doing a post-match interview with Dave and posting it on our Instagram. Check it out there.